K6TSK, K6TSK, AA6S.
Beaming south and listening for K6TSK, AA6S, WA6AAJ. Anybody else? Over.
Yeah, K6.
KN6SRR.
K6MYC. I can hear him talking on 090, but he's very weak. I don't know who he's talking to. I can hear Ralph on 090. I can tell it's his voice, but that's it, Mikey. Over.
Okay. Who else was on 090, Mike?
Yeah, Ralph was on 090. I don't know who he's talking to, but I couldn't. I could tell it was his voice. He's got to be pointed to somebody in L.A.
Yeah, but is Mike here in 727 here?
I haven't heard him.
Oh, Okay, who else was down on 090?
Oh, I was calling him.
Oh, Rob was and you were, okay.
I could hear Ralph talking to somebody, but he was just enough I could tell it was his voice.
KM6SRR.
KM6SRR, good evening, AA6S.
How you doing, Bill? My system's so bad I can barely hear you there. I've always been up here. I've never gone down to 090.
Well, you're pretty weak, so you're on the back of the antennas. You don't have, normally, you don't have a signal. I hate to say it, Rob, go ahead.
No, I understand that.
I copy you. You're about the same signal strength that Ralph would be.
Okay, I've got you, Rob, KM6SRR. Good copy here. Got you, Bill, and I've got Ralph written in there because he was there, and somebody will work him sooner or later here.
KC5 DTU 712.
There's in 712. Good evening again, Kerry. Thanks for the nice phone chat this morning, and good to hear you.
Roger, Roger. I got a phone call that I'm on, Michael, but I will reconnect with you and carry on. But I'm going to check out real quick on the net tonight.
Okay, very good. No problem. Well, I'll be available if you want to call me at about 8:30 or so. After that, we're fine. I think we'll be well done by the net by 8:30. Kerry 73. Thank you for checking in quickly. Good to hear you today. Say hi to Laura. KC5DTU 712 K6MYC.
Real quick, Michael. What's the status on Jeff? Is he still okay?
Yeah, he's okay, but he can't drive yet. So I have to talk to him. I was going to call him later today, but I didn't. But I'll call him in the morning and find out how long he has to be without driving. Over.
Roger, Roger. Okay. Well, I'm going to go QRT, so 73 is KC5 DTU.
I guess you could always bring me home. I can get down there okay. I'm not sure I can get back.
Yeah, if need be, no problem. Just let me know what day and everything so it doesn't conflict.
Well, it'll conflict with your late appointment, but we should be able to, if I have to. I hope not to have to do that. So we'll play it by ear a little bit. Anyway, no worries. I should have called today to Jeff, but I forgot. We got wrapped up in other things there. I may talk to you later tonight. 73, go get your calls. KC5DTU, K6MYC.
5DTU.
All right, 73. Anybody else in here for the Bozo Net, K6MYC?
K6USY 1079 and Bozo 1100.
Okay, got you, Aaron. Good to hear you. And you say you're on vacation this week, but you're kind of wandering around. Are you home tonight?
Yeah, today I had a doctor's appointment this morning. I actually spent this afternoon up at Rob's house. But yeah, not going to work this week. Yesterday I was over in Pinnacles and don't have too much else, crazy like out. Tomorrow I'm going to go sit at the dealership with the wife's car. So just, little bit of this and a little bit of that. Nothing crazy.
How did you do in the Pinnacles? Were you able to contact some people? Probably on 10 meters, huh?
I actually worked 10, 12, 15, 17, and 20. I worked 10 stations on each band, so 50 contacts total. But I was doing 10 watts QRP and doing digital the whole time. So here pretty soon, when I get my 7300 Mark II, whenever ICOM actually releases it, I'm going to make my Mark I my POTA rig, and then I'll be able to do sideband a little bit more often. It's really hard doing sideband when you only got 10 watts.
Yeah. So what is the Mark II different from the 7300?
So the main thing for me is the Mark II has an Ethernet port, so it's going to be a lot easier to remote. I've had a lot of issues with the USB port on the Mark I and getting RF into it, and then it drops my connection. So the nice thing is I'll be able to just wire it straight into my network, just like the 9700. The second I saw that they had the Ethernet port on the radio, I started saving up money for it, and then it gives me the opportunity to, the Mark I will just turn into a portable rig that I'll, take camping and, for doing parks on the air and stuff like that when I want more power.
Okay, so the Mark I was 10 watts and the Mark II was 100?
No, they're both 100, but when I went up to Pinnacles, I took my 705.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, good deal. I'm glad you were able to work 40 or 50 people there.
Yeah, and it was also a test of taking my little Starlink Mini with me yesterday. So I was out in the middle of nowhere and I had internet. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, very good. What were you using for an antenna over there?
For my portable setup, I use a Buddy Stick Pro, which is a loaded vertical with an elevated counterpoise. But it's pretty easy for me to switch from 10, 12, 15, 17, and 20 meters, just by adjusting the coil and adjusting the counterpoise wire. So I was able to jump between all 5 bands pretty quickly.
Yeah, very good. Okay. Sounds like you got that part of it wired anyway. Alrighty, well, let's see who else may be in here. Rob is in here, but he's still got a broken system. Ralph has hasn't exactly checked in, but he's been heard, so I've got him logged in here. Bill or somebody will work him sooner or later. We've got Bill AA6S in here, of course, and we also might have Mike. I haven't heard Mike yet. Mike, are you here? Mike's probably down on 090 trying to work Ralph.
Haven't heard him, and good evening, Aaron. K6USY A6S. I turned my antenna back towards the north. I give up calling him. I call him on 090 and 100 and no action. So I don't know where his antenna's pointed, but it's not down this way.
You're talking about Ralph?
Yeah, Roger.
Well, I worked him last night on 222, right on the frequency we've been asking him to come to. And I asked him to come to this frequency on this night at 7:30. And, of course, we were here a few minutes early, so we had plenty of opportunity. I'm pointed down that way. So he should have heard you and or me for sure on 1296 tonight if he was on target. So I don't know what he's doing. He easily could have come up here and worked a whole bunch of people over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I could tell it was his voice, and that's all. I don't know where his antenna was pointed, but he almost had to use extrasensory perception, but it was him.
But you don't think he was pointed up this way, huh?
No, he had a good signal if he was. He was super, super weak. He was talking to somebody. I could tell that.
Okay. Well, let's see. Do you want to go over and get Ron there, QUI?
Yeah, I'll crank the thing around and get Ron.
Sam,
And hi, Bill.
What was that?
Hi, Bill.
Kilo Mike.
K6USY.
Romeo.
Yeah, hello, Rob. KM6SRR, A6S. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, now that I pointed north, you're better, but I'm not even on you, so yeah, your signal is good now.
Well, I put the amp back on even though I got a lot of SWR problems.
Yeah, I'm kind of anxious to see what this goofy antenna that my friend's putting up about a mile away is. They say they can do moon bounce with one of them. Maybe Mike knows what it is. It's made in Russia. It's got 1 million elements on it, all on a 20-some foot boom. You know what the heck it is, Mike?
No, I think I heard something about it a couple of months ago, but I haven't seen anybody with it. Maybe it was I heard about it from you. So yeah, well, we could make a long antenna like that, but not sure it's worth the effort.
Yeah, we'll see what it does. He'll have it up, and he'll have his 10 watts on. I'm sure he can work you and Rob and Mike and I and Aaron and probably I know he can easily work Ron over there at the coast because I can talk to him easy with 10 watts. So at least have another signal on the air.
Yeah, well, the antenna we have here isn't 20 feet long, but it's long. It's about 12 feet long. XP. It's a 42 element, I think. Can't even remember how many elements on the damn thing now. 1296 XP something. It's not XP. It's just signal polarity. But that's about as long as I want to go on 1296. But who knows? There's always somebody looking for something more, and that's fine, but it would be much easier to put up a pair or a quad of them, and probably much more versatile for anything but moon mounts. And you have to be pointing right at the guy to hear him. All right, let's go to get Ron in the Tascadero, Bill. AA6S in the group, K6MYC rotating.
Roger, Mikey. I'm moving my antenna.
K6MYC, KM6SR.
W6QUI, W6.
Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
W6QUI.
Okay, I guess you're finally hearing me. I'm having a problem with my system. I can barely hear you.
I hear you fine. Stand by. He's working Ron now. But I do not hear Ron. Carry on, carry on. I've got Ron checked in. Go ahead.
These antennas, you get on two of them 90s in total nulls on both of them is dead. W6QUI, AA6S.
I don't hear him, but I have him checked in. Thank you. Somebody's way off frequency here.
Yeah, John, was that you? You're very high on frequency, John.
Here we go. How about that? K6 Mike Italy.
Yeah, there you are. Hi, John. Go turn toward QUI. Bill's working QUI in a Tascadero. Go ahead, Bill. John. I'm turned up towards Santa Cruz. AW6S, K6MYC. WB6J and N. Go ahead and make a transmission. I'll peek up on you, Jim. Go ahead.
Okay, K6NYC, WB6J and N. Juliet, November. K6MYC, swinging the beam around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, you're aimed straight at San Jose according to the map, and if that's a good place for you, that's a good place for me, I think. K6MYC, WB6JNN.
Yeah, we got you, Jim. 285, WB6JNN, K6MYC. It's about Q4.5. Only because of funny QSB. Your signal's good, but every now and then you take a little fade. Maybe you're turning away from the mic or something. But you should be Q5. Anyway, thank you for checking in so quickly here. I don't know who else is in here. Fred should be in here as well, so let me take a standby. I have not heard KW6 Sugar yet, but you're in good shape. Stand by a second. Let's see if Fred is here. KD6SOK, K6MYC.
Hey, good evening, Mike. Yeah, you sound great. Good signal up here. I'm here tonight. How are you?
I'm good. And you're in here in good shape, Fred. You're a little bit stronger than than Jim tonight. So that's good. Take a transmission and you can shoot it back to JNN, okay?
Okay, sounds good. I will do that. Yeah, we had a beautiful day here. It was just a gorgeous day. I was watching the Dodgers playing the Blue Jays on TV, and I thought I'd wander in here. And last night I was up till midnight watching the game. That was unbelievable. So, well, the Dodgers are behind right now, unfortunately. So, anyway, I really enjoyed the game last night. So it was a long 18 innings. That was pretty remarkable. Okay, I'll turn over to JNN. KD6SOK. Over to Jim.
Well, it took so long because Ice was working the Los Angeles Dodger dugout over.
How do you like that Japanese pitcher, that Otani? That guy's unbelievable. I've never seen it. They won't even let him bat. They won't even let him get his bat now. They just walk him.
Yeah, he's a killer. He had 3 home runs the last time he was out. They don't want to have anything to do with that guy.
He's unbelievable. Not only is he a great hitter, he's a great pitcher. I mean, the guy's unbelievable. I don't know. And the Japanese, I was watching some Japanese TV overseas, and they're going crazy over there. They love this. They're watching. Everybody in Japan's watching this game.
I suspect that there was some GI that was over there a few years ago, and he's probably half American, I would guess. That would be my guess. What do you think by his size alone? Over.
Yeah, he's a huge guy, right? What is he, over 6 feet tall? He's pretty big.
You know, he's 6'3" or 6'4" at 230 or 240. He's a big boy.
Oh yeah, he's a big boy, all right. And he hits that ball so hard, it's unbelievable. He just kills that thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I didn't see the game, but I heard it was real long. But they say the comedians say the game lasted so long because the dugout was interrupted by the Ice guys. Over.
That's pretty funny. All right, Mike. Well, good to talk to you. Have a great evening, and I'll turn over to Jim now.
Okay, WB6J, and then Mike, I am go up on the roof. So it's 15 feet just to save the tennis. So it's down at 15 now, actually. So it's K6MYC, B6J.
Yeah, boy, you've dropped way down, Jim. I don't know whether it's the band or what, but you just dropped down to a Q3 level. I can hear you. It's good enough for a contact, but not getting much of the conversation there. So I don't know what happened, but you dropped about 5 or 6 dB. Maybe you moved the antenna or something. I did not change anything here. I did go looking for you when you were so weak when you came back. Fred was very good copy here. He's got you by 10 or 12 dB, so that's why I'm struggling. Anyway, thanks for checking in, Jim. I wish the copy was better. You normally have a much stronger signal on 1296. Anyway, maybe it's just propagation tonight. But thanks again. WB6JNN, KD6SOK73's guys, and we'll take a standby and see who else is on 1296 for the Bozo Net here. Break. I hear 775 in there, not a bad signal. About Q4, Mike. KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie 775. Go ahead, take one. I'll see if I can peek up on you. Over.
Roger. This is Kilo Bravo 6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie 775 in Daly City. Charlie Mike 87, and it's 60 degrees and clear, amazingly. Back to you, Mike. K6MYC, KB6 BUSC.
Yeah, very nice. Very good copy. Very strong tonight. So strange. I was having really poor copy on Jim there in East San Jose, but from Daly City, you're roaring in here tonight. So good to hear you. And I assume your weather's in the high 50s, right?
60 degrees. And there was an opening on Phoenix that I saw. I didn't work anybody, but Japan and South America.
Oh, okay. Japan and South America, what was that, on 10 meters or 6? On 10 meters or 6, Mike, over?
6 meters, over 6 meters.
Oh, was it on FT8 or sideband, over?
Around 2,200, 2,300 hours. I saw Russ working a lot of people.
Yeah, FT8 or sideband. FT8 or sideband, over?
Oh, FT8, over.
Okay, were the signals up in the teens? Were they in the teens, or were they weaker than that? The signal strength, were the signal strengths in the teens, over? Okay, looks like a big fade. We'll let you go, Mike. Good deal on 6 meters. I forgot to put it on today. I forgot to put 6 meters on, thinking we might have some openings there. Anyway, 73. KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie, K6MYC, clear and looking for W6 Papa Queen London.
Kilo. Yeah, hi, Mike. I'm here. K6MYC, W6PQL. About 5 and 2 right now. Not very strong, but you're in a fade, Over.
Okay. We got you a good copy. And I hear Paul in there. Let me just get Paul quickly. I don't think he has anybody else, just yourself tonight, I assume, Paul. K6 Whiskey India Sugar, K6MYC. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. K6MYC from Kilo 6 Whiskey India Sugar North Nashville. Yeah, extremely good signals tonight on the bounce pass. You're peaking 5.5 to 5.6, and no other chickens except for me. Over.
Okay. You're very good copy here too. Very solid copy. So you may be able to hear Jim as well here. Let me shoot it over to Jim, W6PQL. Are you hearing anything from Paul over there, Jim? Over.
I am not hearing Paul, but I'm not we'll solve that problem when I'm done with Santa Barbara. That'll be a little bit.
Yeah, the band is falling apart on us here. You're dropping also. You're going to have trouble with me. I'm copying you Q5, but it got weaker on that transmission, and I tried to find a better peak, but where I had it was the best. Anyway, we'll keep it short. Are you going to try for 52 tonight or not? Whiskey India Sugar. No, that's not right. KW6S. 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 Are you there tonight, Tom? KW6 Sugar. K6MYC. Over.
K6MYC,
I need more chatter. I need some more chatter. You're very light, very light, very light. Over. KW6 Sugar, KW6S. I lost you, Jim. Tom, I lost you. KW6S, KW6 Sugar, K6MYC, calling and standing by. Over. Well, I hear you, but you keep fading out on me. You get halfway through the call signs and you fade out. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe you're broken. Maybe it's just the band. Anyway, we hear you. We got you logged in. And maybe we'll look for you on the return path here in 15 minutes. I'll look for you on the return path in 15 minutes. KW6 Sugar, KW6S, K6MYC. 7-3 for now, Tom. Okay, anybody else? 1296? Anybody else on 1296? K6MYC beaming the Bay Area. Bay Area, Bay Area, Bay Area, 1296. K6MYC Bozo Net, calling and listening.
K6KLY.
Ah, there he is. Hi, Russ. K6KLY. 111 K6MYC. Let me peek on you. Go ahead.
Okay, good evening down there. You're doing pretty good now that I got my antenna on you. I was wondering why you were so weak, and I went out and looked, and sure enough, I was pointed it out.
Okay. You quit talking before I could peek on you, Russ. I guess your antenna was off a little bit, but you're Q5 here, but all the signals are way down tonight. I don't know what's wrong. Preamp and everything is working here, but everybody's way down for some reason. Anyway, thanks for checking in. Have you heard anybody else over there? You might make a call and see if you hear anybody else. We're looking for KT2G, KB6BA, or anybody else that's left over there. K6KLY, K6MYC, over.
A6S.
Okay, hi, Bill. I got you, and I heard you working Ron there, over.
Yeah, and check Ralph in, too. I went down and found him finally.
Okay, yeah, I had Ralph checked in anyway, but thank you. Tom's on, but he's barely readable here.
Yeah, Tom wasn't very strong because he was pointed at you and not me, but I could tell he was there, but the signal was really bad. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks a lot, Mikey. K6MYC, good night, A6S.
Yeah, I don't think he was pointed at me. He must have some problem. I couldn't even copy him. He was Q3, readability 3, which is just unheard of on his signal. Over.
I could just tell he was talking, and that was about it.
Yeah, it was terrible. I'm seeing the same thing on the Bay Area stations. Everybody's way down. So there's some kind of weird attenuation here on 1296. Over.
Probably a flying saucer going over. Who knows? I believe anything anymore.
Who knows? Anyway, thanks for checking in. We'll see you tomorrow night, Bill. I have not heard Mike. Do you know if he was on at all, AJ?
Haven't heard him. Haven't talked to him on the phone, or I did talk to Jerry, and he said he talked to him on the phone this morning, so I don't know what he's up to. to, but anyway, he wasn't on.
Okay, so I didn't miss him anyway. Okay, very good. Thanks much. See you later. Thanks for getting Ralph and Ron over there. AA6S, K6MYC will be clear. And back to you, us, K6K. Hey, go ahead, K6MYC.
Okay, Mike, I have Kilo Bravo 6 Japan Radio Mike on the line up here for you, over.
Okay, KR6, is it KR6, Japan Radio Mexico?
Yeah, give him a call, All right, JRM, are you hearing him?
I don't hear a thing.
Okay, pass on your handle, and do you have a Bozo number? Okay, you're in Half Moon Bay? Oh, okay, thank you. All right, Mike, Kilo Hotel 6, Juliet Romeo Bravo. His name is Gary. He's here in the same town I'm in, and he can't hear you, and, needs a bigger antenna. Back to you, Mike, K6MYC, K6KLY.
Okay, he does not have a Bozo number, but he lives in Belmont.
Yeah, he's in Belmont, one hill over from me, over.
Okay, well, why can't I hear him? Maybe he's not pointed right, over.
Hey, Gary, are you pointed your antenna generally towards the Fresno area?
Tell him to point about 92 degrees.
Okay, Mike, I'm sorry he's on a vertical and I can't do a thing, over.
Oh, he's vertical. Well, no wonder I can't hear him. Okay, vertical. He does not have a Bozo number. Is he going to be on the band? Does he want a Bozo number, over?
Okay, Gary, he's asking, would you like to have a Bozo number if you're going to be if this is a one-time thing, or whether you'd like to come back and join one of our nets here. We'll get you a Bozo number, over. Okay, Mike, find him a Bozo number.
Okay, Rob, I need a Bozo number. Would it be 1227? KM6SRR, K6MYC. Rob, where are you?
I'm here, Mike. I don't know if you can hear me.
I hear you fine. You just don't hear me. I need a Bozo number. Is it 1227?
No, that one's given to L.A. The next one is 1232. What is his call sign?
I'll get that in a minute, but I wanted to give him a number first. 1232. Give him 1232 and let me get his call sign phonetically and his handle, if you would, Ross, over.
Okay, real good, Mike. His call is Kilo Hotel 6, Juliet Radio Mexico. His handle is Gary. He's in Belmont. What else would you like?
King Henry 6, Sierra Hotel, Mexico, SHM.
Juliet Radio Mexico. Kilo Hotel 6, Juliet Radio Mexico. QSL.
Okay, that's all I need, and give him 1232.
Roger, Gary.
I need his call sign, Mike. I got to look him up. He might already have a number, not know it.
Write it down somewhere, over.
He does not have a number. It's King Henry 6. Give me the call once again. I'll write it so big I can't lose it, Rob. Russ, give me his call again. King Henry 6, Juliet something?
Yes, Juliet Radio Mexico. Juliet Radio Mexico, over.
Okay, kill him what? Henry 6, Juliet Radio Mike, JRM, Rob.
Okay, we have a correction.
Okay, let me look him up.
Bravo. Juliet Radio Bravo. Do you get that, Mike?
Okay, different call sign, sorry. King Henry 6, Juliet Radio Bravo. Juliet Radio Bravo, Rob, over.
Okay, hang on.
And his name is Gary, does that jive? He lives in Belmont. Okay, Russ, have him contact M Squared, and we'll fix him up with a 23CM 22. He should be gangbusters down here. Over.
Hey, primitive. I'll go over and see where he's at and make sure he's got view toward you. Over.
Okay, you're way off frequency. You must be up where he is. Why don't you net my frequency and have him get on this frequency here? Over.
Well, you sound fine to me, Mike. Am I high or low pitch for you?
I didn't copy that, Russ. You're off frequency. You're high pitched. You're off about 50 to 100 cycles. Over.
Okay, K6KLY. Is this any better up here? Over.
No, that's worse. That's worse. That's worse by 100. I'll give you some chatter. Why don't you just zero in on me? King 6 Kilo Lima Yankee K6 KLY K6 MYC. Over.
All right, Mike. Well, to me, you sound just fine, but you know, could be some offset somewhere in one of these local oscillators. Anything else from you this evening, K6KLY?
No, now you're right on the right frequency. You're perfect here. Does your radio read something different than 1296 100? Over.
Yeah, my radio says you're 750 hertz high. Over.
Well, I'm locked to GPS standard, so I'm on the right frequency here. So you'll have to just record that as your offset there, Russ. Anyway, thanks for the help with Gary there. And try to find out if he can get horizontal as quick as possible. We'd love to have him in here. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Gary, do you have my number? Yeah, Roger. Give me a call. We'll talk. Mike, K6KLY.
Okay, he went clear, did he? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I said, I am clear. Good evening, 73.
Okay, so you guys are going to connect and you're going to go over and check his location, are you?
Yeah, Roger.
Okay, well, good luck with that. We'll look forward to hearing from you maybe tomorrow and see what we can do for him over there. Thanks much for the new one. K6KLY, K6MYC, going up to probably Oakley now. Okay. N6RO, N6 Radio Oscar, K6MYC.
K6MIC, N6RO, and Charlie Mike 97, Bozo 835. Dinner was ahi tuna and broccoli, and high temperature somewhere in the mid-70s, 74 I think it was. And my frequency readout now is 480 hertz high. But it's a known problem in the 9700, and also my frequency standard is not doing its job. So anyway, thank goodness we have a knob. K6MYC and 6RO.
And you're drifting higher in pitch here, which means you're drifting, I guess, down in frequency. I don't know. Anyway, not bad. We got good copy on you, and thanks for checking in here. You recovering from your long weekend, are you?
Yeah, pretty much. I got 10 hours of sleep yesterday and 11 hours today, so I'm pretty much caught up.
Boy, you are. You certainly are.
There's that 52 again.
Okay, I hear 52. He must have gone down and worked 52. Roger, Jim. W6PQL has got 52, Rob. So we got 52 logged in here. Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Okay, I didn't hear Rogers. He must be. I'm sure he's reading the stream, though. He can't copy me this direction, probably. All right, very good, Ken. Let you go, and we'll see you tomorrow night. But good signal. Very poor conditions tonight, but you're seemingly normal here. I would turn you over to Rob, but Rob's pretty broken here. He's not hearing well, not getting out well. Got something wrong up at the antenna, water in the feed line or something. And nobody else with big signals here on this end tonight. AA6S went away. NR6RO, I'll get it right. I've been working NR6Q in the morning, so that's why I got NR6 stuck in my brain here. N6RO, okay, 6MYC. Did you know he has a Luso up over there?
Did what?
I'm talking about NR6Q, Greg over there, south of Sacramento. He's got the Luso tower up now. I guess it's 140 feet, rotating tower.
Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, I've seen pictures of it. My drifting is drifting back down more toward normal, only 290 hertz now.
Oh, it's way off frequency. You're off by 100 easy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm off by 290.
Well, why don't you net to my voice and make my voice sound right?
Oh, yeah, I've had my hand on the knob because it's continuing to drift.
Well, maybe you ought to send that radio back and let ICOM have a look at it. Something's not right. Those things don't drip that much at all.
Well, there was something about, I forgot where I heard it, but that it is a known problem. Whether they can cure it, have cured it or not, I don't know. But, I can cope with it. Don't use that frequency that much until the contest.
Yeah, okay. Well, we can poke around and see what we can find out about it. Of course, I'm GPS locked, but you've got a GPS lock system, but yours isn't working. Is that what you said?
Well, it's not working well. So I don't know what the problem is with that. I got to check its little antenna. It's outside the house. Maybe a squirrel bit the wire or something.
Yeah. Well, my antennas are both inside the barn. One's in the barn here, just above my head, and the other one's in the house also. So it doesn't take much to get a signal. So, but it either is locked or it isn't, and it doesn't drift. Over.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll spend more time on it and get my chief engineer to look into it. Back to the World Series, and I'll see you tomorrow night and 6RO.
Yeah, I guess that game last night went so long that the ice agents really dragged it out, working over the Dodger bullpen. Over.
Oh yeah. Well, I missed yesterday's game, but I'm watching tonight's. Okay, it's very interesting that Otani, who has the most home runs in the extra innings or the late season, and he's pitching tonight for the first time.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, he hit 3 home runs and pitched a good game the last time he was out in the, not in the World Series, but in the run-up to it. He's a monster. From what I understand, they don't even pitch to him anymore. They just walk him.
Most of the time. The only other player that comes to mind like that can do that is Babe Ruth.
Yeah. He's a big boy. This Otani guy is a big boy. I guess he's 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 230, 240, something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's burly.
Yeah, I think a little GI is left over in there.
Think so.
Yeah, I think so. All right, see you tomorrow night. N6RO, K6MYC. Anybody else in this direction for the Bozo Net on 1296? Go ahead.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I haven't not had dinner yet, so that's why I'm rushing. Okay, going to Sacramento here. Let's see. Sacramento. I'll try for, let's see, let me go back a little bit here. KJ6KFB, KJ6KFB. How about you, Darren? Are you in there tonight? K6MYC. KJ6KFB, KJ6KFB, K6MYC, Bozo Net, over. Well, I don't hear anything, so let me try for you, John, KR6MR. KR6MR, K6MYC, over. KR6MR, I can hear you in there. I got one word. So far, but we'll check you in, John. KR6MR 759. You're checked in, but let's see if we can get a little bit more signal on you there. KR6MR, K6MYC, calling and listening, over. Okay, KR6MR, nothing heard that time. I went back and forth. Band is very poor. The worst I've ever heard it. The band is very poor. This is the worst I've ever heard it. KR6MR 73, John, we do have you checked in. You are checked in. KR6MR, you're checked in. 73, K6MYC. I heard a few words, 73s and Roger or something. Okay. But it's really terrible tonight. 73s, K6MYC, 73. Rob, I'm going to go to Nevada, but I don't think we're going to get anything. I think Daniel's been damaged in the wind there. Daniel, KE7UQL, K6MYC, calling and listening, over.
Whiskey 6, Papa Echo, standing by.
W6PE, stand by, Mike, we'll get you. 620 is checking in, Rob. Okay, KE7UQL, K6MYC, Kilo 6, Mike Yankee Charlie, calling and standing by, over. KE7UQL, KE7UQL. Rob, can you tell me what time it is?
It's 8:16.
Okay. I'll call in a couple more minutes and then we'll give it away. We've got quite a list here tonight. Have you been hearing everybody?
Yeah, on the stream, and then you're repeating it too. So sometimes I'm having trouble picking you up.
Yeah, but you're picking up the check-ins on the stream, right?
Yep, they're in live, so I'm all confused.
What do you mean you're confused?
Well, I get echoes on the stream, and then I hear you direct, and then so I got to see which one's the what.
The question is, have you been getting the numbers that I've been checking in? Well, you're really broken over there.
Yeah, I am. That's for sure. I'm guessing I'm probably no further off than just tearing the damn thing down.
Yeah, it's not working. I guess you could probably get some help over there and get it down, and then you can just put up a single or something just even at a low level with a good piece of feed line will be better than what you have over. Okay, KE7UQL, KE7UQL, looking for you, Daniel. KE7 Uniform, Quebec, London, K6MYC. Last call, Daniel. KE7UQL, K6MYC. Over. Now move the antenna a few more degrees. KE7UQL. KE7UQL, K6MYC, over. Put it all the way over to the west, all the way to the east. KE7UQL, KE7UQL, K6MYC, calling and listening, over. Okay, Rob, I'm going to go back over and see if I can get better copy on Tom there, KW6S. So I'm going back to Santa Cruz for just a second here.
Okay.
Okay, Santa Cruz. KW6S, K6MYC, calling and listening. Well, if you give me a longer chance to tune you in, maybe I can find a place where you've become Q5. Are you broken? Are you running 600 watts or not? Over. Is broken. Okay, I hear it now. I heard broken. KW6S is broken. Thank you, Tom. Thank you for trying. What's broken? Is it amplifier or antenna? Over. Okay, I can't get it, but we'll hold on till tomorrow night. We'll look for you tomorrow night, Tom. At least we got you checked in. I got you checked in, so that's the main thing. Thank you. 73s, I'm glad it wasn't something on this end or the band. 73, Tom. KW6S, K6MYC, clear. Bye-bye. 73. Okay, Rob, that's it. We got quite a list tonight. I think something in excess of 20, huh?
I don't know. Let me take a count.
K6MYC, KW6S.
Oh, there it is. It always helps to be on the right antenna, doesn't it?
If I kept on.
Well, I was on the right antenna. I had fumbled a switch here while I was doing some troubleshooting.
What did you do with the switch?
I fumbled it. I ended up turning the amplifier into standby. But before that, I had a problem with a coax relay.
As gain as my 9700 would put out. So you're probably not getting everything because of the antenna problem.
Rob, hang on a second. You're doubling with Tom. He's back on now, but you're doubling with Tom, and I can't get what he says. Stand by, Rob. Try it one more time. Tom, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a flaky coax relay between the radio and the amplifier. And while I was troubleshooting that, trying to get it to catch, it shut off the amplifier temporarily, and now it's back on.
Okay, so everything back to normal, or is it still semi-broken?
I've got a coax relay that's going to have to get changed out. I will try to get that changed out by next week.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're reasonably strong, but it still doesn't seem right. But the band has been really poor for everybody. So it may be just band conditions now. You're quite readable now. Thank you, Tom. Thank you for checking it out and figuring out how to get a little bit of a signal here anyway. Yeah, you were really marginal. I think it was capacitive coupling of about 10 watts or something. Over.
I think that's about what it was.
Okay, 7-3 for now. We'll see you tomorrow. KW6S, K6MYC. Let's try it again, Rob. Maybe I can point toward you. Rob, talk to me and I'll point at you.
Okay, this is Barefoot off the 9700. I've got the best signal from you. I've been kind of trying to peek around on it. I heard Kerry very loud, and I could barely hear Aaron, and I barely heard John, K6MI. So once you peek on me and you're talking, I can try to get a better peek. I don't know if I'm getting a bounce now or not. KM6SR, back to you.
No, you're solid copy. You're 5 and 8, 5 and 7, 5 and 8 here, Barefoot, so no problem. And what did you get for a count?
I've got 21.
Okay, I'll take it in. I'll have Judy confirm or send a copy to you. Thanks much, and we'll let you go. Aaron, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for your help. Don't forget to set me back so I can see my battery condition on the solar system there. Thank you, Aaron. 6USY, KM6SRR, and anybody else, K6MYC. Clear and going to get some dinner.
Yeah, very good, Mike. Yeah, we threw Rob's 1296 antennas on the analyzer this afternoon, and he had a 3-to-1 SWR across the band, so he's definitely got something broken. But the good news is his loops on 220 looked really good, and we actually tested it earlier before the net, and he gave me the full kilowatt, and oh boy. Off of his 2 loops into my 2 loops, he was S9 down here. So, yeah, he's going to be an alligator on 220.
Okay, well, not really. That's good, though. All right, well, thanks for the feedback, and I'm glad you must have gotten a chance to drive up there to Rob's place today.
Yeah, I was up there this afternoon. We had another little project that we've been working on, and then while I was there, he pulled out his antenna analyzer, and I got it all loaded up, and we checked his 220, and then went ahead and checked his 1296, and yeah, the 1296 needs to come down, and he's got to, make sure both antennas are good, and make sure that the power divider is good, and he might have a broken piece of feed line, so the whole thing needs to be checked out, and of course that's got to come down.
Yeah. Well, I know he doesn't want to take it down. It's a difficult thing to get down and get up, but maybe with a little help. I can't help much. I could go over and hold stuff, but I can't help much. But I'm happy to get over there and hold a guy wire if that would help when you get it down, Rob. So all you have to do is get me over there. Anyway, I could probably swing by there with Frank or something, and we could help out for a few minutes if you want to organize a pull down mode. Anyway, we can talk more tomorrow. Let me go in and get some dinner here. 73 skies, K6MYC, Delta Mike 07, closing the 1296 Northern California Bozo Net on, what is this, October 20, 8, 9?
It's 28 local time, probably 29 UNT.
29 is good.
And Mike, we'll just stick you in a chair and you can supervise.
Oh, great.
Anyways, go get some dinner. K6USY.
Bye-bye.
I don't know if you can hear me, Aaron, K6USY, KN6SRR. Thanks for your help today, 73.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, let me just drop power here a second and see if you guys can still hear me.
Hey, Aaron, K6MI.
Who is it?
That was John, K6MI.
Yeah, okay. I'm dropping power. Can anybody hear me with 10 watts?
They should be Q5 902 transferred as today.
Apparently you cannot hear me with 10 watts. I'm getting a message from Kerry. This is for you, John, and everybody else. I'm getting a message from Kerry that he's getting a lot of feedback that we're going to have a major blackout, and it's going to happen before Christmas. A major blackout coming. So we want to remember that this band is one of our communication bands. If we want to stay off of 1296-100, which I don't think it matters, but if we want to stay off of 1296-100, we'll either use 1296-100 or we'll use 1296-10. So if you call and you don't hear anybody here, then you might want to look at 1296-010 instead of 100.
Well, in a little bit, that won't do me any good, Mike. What about 432?
Why won't it do you any good?
I'm going to take down my antenna, so I can't hear nothing.
Well, you could put something up that'll talk local.
Might be able to fix it in one day.
Yeah. Anyway, be advised, Kerry, I asked him, question mark, is it going to be a blackout on the internet and or power blackout? Both, he said, both. One or both. So it's major, and it's going to come along with another big announcement of things going on and changes, probably banking system changes and so on. Over.
That is an adventure.
Yeah, well, just be advised, if it happens, try to be ready with some kind of generator or battery power or something. And we'll try to use this frequency in 432.010. 432.010 is a backup. For now, Rob, let's go. We'll try with 432.010, and then if we get QR Mary or people listening, we can go to the 1296.010 or 100. Over.
Okay, the sad thing is that both 432 and 1296 are on the same mast.
I know. Couldn't come at a better time, right? But maybe you'll fix it all in one shot there.
Well, coming down should probably go easy. I could probably bring it down myself. Just let it go slamming down as quick as it can before it falls over. But getting it up is a lot different story.
Okay. Well, maybe you can just push it up a little ways, huh? Or you don't need the guy wires.
Well, I think it's got to be higher than my peak of the roof, doesn't it?
Well, that would be helpful so you don't run into the roof. Anyway. anyway, just consider it. It may not happen till after Thanksgiving. I'm thinking that it may not even happen within this year, but he said it should happen before the end of the year. Over. So you're advised now. I'm going to get out of here. 7-3 guys, K6 MYC. Good evening, John.